Hello everyone, today I'm going to be building the most overpowered XP farm in the game. So just before we begin, the main thing to build this farm is it has to be on the Y coordinate 1 of in the end void. So what it means is that I cannot build any blocks beneath here, sorry, this block here. I cannot build any blocks beneath here because it is on the very bottom of the world. So, and that is why it's so effective as it is, as you will see later on in the video. So the first thing we want to do is we want to fill an entire chunk up with leaves. So I'm going to start that just now. If we go F3 and G, we can see chunk borders. Now, I'm just going to fill up an entire chunk out of leaves. Okay, now that I have done that, what I'm going to do is find a nice spot where I can put this little place so that the mobs can spawn. I'm going to actually need torches so that I can light it up. So that no mobs do spawn. So if we go, I think 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 2, 3, 6. I think it needs to be 5, like that. Yes. So I think we're going to build a little bit of a square in here. So I'm going to go 2 out on this side. And then 3 out on the other side. Actually, I think that's alright. So I'm going to put some torches over here. In the middle, just to be safe. So there's where all the mobs are going to spawn. Now our next step is to build out a little bridge into the next chunk for the Enderman to run across. So on that bridge, then we can build a staircase to come up. I think like that, and then over here is where it's going to be very, very interesting. So we're going to need trapdoors. Okay, so we need trapdoors, like this. Yes, like that. Okay. That. One more there, and then place the other 2 trapdoors like that. Yes, that is perfect. Now, just the sides. Awesome. Now we're gonna need some carpets. I think blue carpet looks good. Okay. So I'm just gonna finish this bit up a little bit, and I'll be back in a second. So we're gonna build a bit like this. So going all around in leaves, and we put 2 layers of carpets on top. So that this is going to be where the Endermen run, and they're going to fall down here. So I think the next thing we need to do is get ourselves an Endermite, so that all the Endermen do in fact run over to us. So I built a little platform here, and I'm going to grab myself its Ender Pearl, and after a few turns it should load in. And you can't just spawn one if you are doing this in creative. It has to be a naturally spawned one for the Enderman to go after. So I'll probably cut to when I do get that done. Okay, so we do have it here, and we've named it Endermite the second. And if we put it inside minecart, that didn't really work. There we are. And we push it over onto this wool. There we are. And now destroy this little bit I've built. You need to try and get it a little bit in the middle, and then go up another layer in carpets. just like that. I'll break the minecart. And we do fly all the way over here. Yes. Yes. Look at that. Now that is what we're going to be collecting and farming. See, they all go towards this endermite. I'm not really sure why they hate it so much, but they would jump into the void to try and kill this endermites. Okay, let's quickly put that back those torches. Okay, so now what we're going to build is a bit of a killing system. So the reason we did have this coming up was so that we could build a killing system. And I think what we're going to build this really nicely, I'm going to grab some hoppers. This, because they're going to need land on hoppers. Okay, I think we'll do the hoppers now. For now, I think we're going to build it out of planks like this. And we're going to replace these with hoppers. So, actually I think we can close... No, we keep these open. We keep these open. Like that. So I think we can stand like here, and they will fall here, and we can kill them there. So, put the night sensors on yeah, like that. They can't get here, so we can just stand here and kill them like that. Now let's just see if that does work. Here and go into survival. Should be able to hit them. And we'll have a sweeping edge sword here. Hopefully they can't hit me. So damn it, we're actually gonna have to kill these now. Actually, I have a better idea. But you can see how well this is gonna work. So, so the farm part of it is working. What we do now need is hoppers to build the storage system. So what we're gonna need for the storage system, redstone torches, heaters, normal redstone, a dispenser. We are gonna need a little bit of an elevator. So I think we're also gonna need some water, as well as some soul sand. I'm playing in the new snapshots. I don't know. I like it. So yeah, I think we're gonna use 4 hoppers at the bottom here because yeah, I think we're gonna use 4 hoppers at the bottom. Okay, so we're gonna have to start from our dispenser. So if we just grab planks, I'm gonna build it out here, I think. So this is a really difficult contraption to build because we can't place below. So I think that's where our dispenser is gonna go, and then we just wire up some hoppers to it. I think that. Now the reason I'm doing this so long is so I can just build a little bit away from here. So like that, and then onto there, to there. So now all of them are gonna eventually take them down to this dispenser, which is gonna have soul sand above, like that, and yeah, I think that's good for now. But okay, what we do need now, I have to build in planks. So there's a redstone current repeater thingy. So over here, see if I can remember how to build this. There we are. That is right. Okay. Now the redstone current, does that trigger it? Yes, it does. There is a slight issue though, because we need to send it up here. So this is why it was really hard, because I can't build below. So if I build blocks all around it, and we do throw something inside, it ends up on the side here, not on top. So what we have to do is, so that's where it's going to come out. If we do it like that, where does it come out? I think it goes to its easiest part, so it's probably going to come on the side. Yes, that is where it comes out. So if we make our soul sand thing here, put a solid block on top. Yeah, it still comes out there. And now if we put water over, yeah, it still comes out on the water side. Okay, so that is perfect. I did take a while figuring that out before I started recording this. Yeah, like that. So that should come out in that water. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna build this out of this plank because it's nice and easy. Go up a little bit. I think just above this level is fine. This thing does collect a ton of ender pearls, so I want a rather large system. I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna leave the corner blocks just because it reduces. Actually, no, I'm gonna do it like this. Blocks, then no mobs are gonna spawn. So I think that's probably gonna be a little bit easier. And we can put some torches on top and stuff. Actually, we can lace the top with leaves. I think that's, yeah, that'll be a good idea. We can just place leaves over everything. You don't need that, you don't need that. Wait, do we? Should come up at the top. No, it didn't. Where did that come out? That not working anymore. I think we do need the corner blocks. Let's try it like that. It might be coming out like there or something. It's weird. So we're gonna just do something like that. There we are. Let's try something like this. And there we are, they're all ending up in the water. So if we put that and we go some kelp, so we can just make them all source blocks. There we are. And there. Now it should, yeah, elevate me all the way to the top. So, I'm just going to turn this off. Just grab a lever, turn this thing. Okay, nice. So like this. I want this chest to be right next to where I stand. So if I just, oh no, that looks terrible. I'm gonna just rebuild this like that. So if I build this out here, that is kind of where I want to have my chest. So I'm just gonna have to build this a little bit down here. I think we can just do that because what's gonna happen if we, okay, turn this on just to test. Let's put these blocks back in. It should, oh, okay. There we are. Now they should all end up flowing down this river. Yeah, that looks perfect. Or is perfect, rather. Just direct it a little nicer. Okay, then I think we need an ice block. I think it's normal ice. It's not very warm down here. What happens now? To grab the rest of these. Okay, I think we lost a lot of them in the void, but... Okay, so the rest of them, yes, there we are. Now you just put a hopper underneath here. Like this. And they should all be going to this hopper. Actually, we're gonna have to build it from the bottom up, I think. So if we just grab ourselves some chests. Right over here, we can do that. That. I think we have significant amount of storage is kind of needed here, so that's really why I did so much of this, and I think that actually works out perfectly. Yeah. So now all we do is we grab the hopper, connect it to that chest, off like that. So now stuff should end up in this chest. Can't open the chest anymore. Why is so if the stuff's in the hopper? Yes, it does go into the chest. Okay, I don't think we're gonna need to open that chest too much. Nah, we'll do it like that. I think we just build over it and leaves. And then yeah, just and I'm just gonna do it like this for now. Here. So what I'm doing is I'm connecting them all down like that. So ultimately, should see anything that ends up in this hopper go into this chest. Yeah, and it should end up in this bottom. Is it working? No, it's getting stuck here. Oh yeah, we're missing a hopper. There we are. There we are. So now, if these endermen come over here onto this hopper, I think we're gonna just grab some carpet. Or of our blue carpet. Over there. That, and then I think we just grab some leaves. Over these blocks to stop mob spawning. I will be able to... that, and okay, I'm gonna put leaves over every block and I'll be back with you when I've done that. Okay, so what I have done is I've just put leaves over every spawnable block so that when we do go away, no mobs will be spawning over here. I also just connected this up with redstone, built myself a little fence so I don't fall off. But yeah, so if we do go and throw blocks over there, turn on our little system, they will end up over here, and we don't have to collect them in our inventory. And if we do throw enough blocks, it will fill up into these chests, until eventually into this chest. And I did find a little solution. I put leaves instead of normal blocks over here. I am actually gonna do this. I think it doesn't look great, but it's a farm, not a nice looking build. So I think that's alright. But yeah, so I have a lever to stop the annoying ticking sound. Yeah, so there we are. Next thing, and probably the last thing that we need to do before this farm is complete, is build a switch to turn on and off this. So, I came up with an idea to use redstone lamps. It's very, very simple. Repeaters. So just like these four things. So I think if we build it over here, we put our other lever over here. Like, we don't want to use the same lever because once we've stopped spawning mobs, we still want our system to be able to work. So that, like, because if we kill the mobs and there's stuff still here and we turn off the system, it's not going to work. And yeah, so we do want it to be on different things. And I think all we have to do, it's going to look terrible, but I think we're actually going to just come wide. And we are going to put leaves on top of this so that it does not allow spawns. Oh, this is going to look terrible, but it's fine. Okay, so we come inside here. And over here, I think we're going to have a lamp. Yeah. Like that. That doesn't look that bad, does it? But I do want to just test, so we'll just turn this on. It's on. I just want to test if it does actually stop them from all spawning. So if we do go and remove these torches for now. Last lamp going here. Hello, Enderman. Okay, so it does stop them from spawning completely. Well, I hope you don't mind, but I kind of want to put leaves on top of this now. Hang on, I'll put the redstone first. So I can build the leaves above. I'm gonna have to put all of these leaves I'm gonna need more torches just to keep it lit up while I work. So I can break these levers. I'll put torches on the side for now just to stop more of them. Look at that, it's already collected some of them there. Just because I think they can actually spawn in that little area. So you don't even have to. But for maximum efficiency, I do think we're gonna need something like this. That latch should stop them spawning. Yeah, it does. Okay, that's perfect. I think we're gonna cut a path like this because as long as they can't spawn on here, I think that's alright. Yeah, look at that. There we are. That does light them all up. So let's go and connect this to our lever. And it does there, there. I don't really want too many of them, like there. Awesome, so now we can actually remove this, and we do have a little system to stop them spawning and turn the spawning back on. Yeah, okay. So, now that we've placed all these leaves, I think we have completed this farm. So we're gonna run it in a test. Get ourselves. We're gonna grab a sweeping edge sword and then with sharpness 5, and we'll be back just now. Okay, so I think it's fully completed. I did add 2 more lanterns because these 2 spots are a little bit dark. I've also just made instead of day-night centers, I did trapdoors because with day-night centers, sometimes the guys at the back you couldn't reach them. So now you can. Turn that off for now. But yeah, so I just ran it for a few seconds and I'm already collecting lots of ender pearls. So for the final test, if I go into survival game mode, turn that on, just in case. Turn this on for a few seconds. And we can walk all the way up close without these guys being able to hit us. We have the most part. We do not want fire aspect because then it encourages them to teleport. But if we do that, look at the levels we're getting. We're still getting levels. And what if we just leave it on? I want to see. Do they entity cram? I don't think they entity cram because it's a 4-block space. And the reason why we don't want them to entity cram is because if they entity cram, it causes them to teleport. And we'll see that just now. I think while it's entity cramming, they will want to teleport out. Yeah, there we are. So, okay, I built this little staircase so you can get up to the top sets of chests when it does get a little bit fuller. Yeah, that's very, very scary. I should probably fix that, but just sitting here, I can... Wow, that is a lot of XP. But yeah, and then even in here, it's collecting a ton of ender pearls. And yeah, so that is the fully built system. If you do end up using this and it does work for you as well, please leave a like and consider subscribing. We are very close to 50 subscribers. I'd really, really like that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I've enjoyed making this video a lot, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.